Alright, I'm not waiting for anybody. We're just going to get started right away. It's late and I want to finish and get to bed. Okay, we are... Well, left my drink. Okay. On the case 4, Cryptozoic, Rick and Morty, released the other day, sponsored by Blowout Cards. I said it with all the others. I let my daughter number the cases when there's more than one. So, if we get a bad case, it's her fault. Now we do have some box damage, so hopefully that's not going to translate through to the cards. I'm going to be doing that side. It's just these first couple. I think we're going to be okay. And the wrappers barely have anything on them. I think everything's pretty well protected. As much as I don't like that foam, seems like a waste to just make the boxes look bigger, or helps protect them. Alright, so now to keep things going, every case has been consistent. We get 18 sketches and 6 autographs. The only thing that's different is I'm thinking that they really wanted these to be two hits per box, but it seems like most of the cases are mixed up where you'll usually get 3 hits or 1 hit. And we did have one case that was 2 hits per box, and that was probably the best autograph case that we had gotten, because it had the Tom Kenny in it. Now I'm not overly familiar with the show, so you know, I could be wrong. Now the third case had, all 3 of them had Wrigley, which is numbered out of 50. I think all his different characters. The second, like I said, had the Tom Kenny. The third had Carrie Wahlberg. I mean, I just started. You should be asking how many packs in. This is the first box. Well, we're only 3 minutes into the break, so you didn't miss anything. You're lucky being on the West Coast for this one. Usually I end up being too late for most people. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's me or not. Like I said, you know, I'm not usually watching my screen, so I can't see if I'm choppy even to myself. That's the thing. I don't know how he does it, but early on when you saw Andy was on, he's in England, so he's 6 hours ahead of us, I believe it is. So when I'm opening up at 9 o'clock, and he must like take a nap and then like set his alarm and wake up to watch the breaks. A lot of times you'll see a guy named Russell come in. Now he's in Brunei, so he's actually far enough ahead. I forget how many hours ahead he is, that usually when he's watching, it's like 5 in the morning his time. So much for ending on a 2-hit case. I was kind of hoping for that. Alright, that's a sketch. I'm just holding off for a second because it's stuck to the card next to it, in front of it. I thought it was Shoe Cup. That looks like a J to me. John. And just jump over the list. Oops, he was up here. No, he's not. Down here. Yeah, it is Shoe Cup. Okay, I was right. That's foil. There's a there's some stuff on it. I'm thinking this pink in the background. There's paint. Like it looks like it's part marker and part paint. Horizontal sketch. I don't know if that's anything rare or not. You know, that actually shows up some of the, I'll call them paint blobs. Oh, wait a minute. Sticking with this row, you know, again, just because it's the damaged ones. It's only half of them. It slowly fades away as you go. Caleb King. Alright, so this is a 3-hit box. I'll be sure to do that. Well, we'll be getting an autograph, so let's see who we get. I just got a prompt saying there was a high autograph. Who's this? Ryan Ridley again. So I think all of his are numbered out of 50. And it had a really long inscription on it, whatever it was. Oh wow! Look at this sketch. This is Benjamin Glendinning again. That's a crazy good sketch. And I have to say, this is a really good box. Okay, so let's start. Caleb King. Alright, and this is Ryan Ridley, 16 or 18, can't tell, 18 of 50, as Tom. This guy is key to the entire series, he wrote on there. Alright. Check this thing out. Sketch, Nilberto something. Dad. I guess that's Jose or Jorge is his middle name. Okay, it is Jorge. The one thing that stinks about getting the hit early in a box is now you guys, especially you guys watching this, you gotta sit through another 10 minutes of me just opening up packs of nothing. That's true. In the, I believe, and I'm not positive, but in the cases, the other two, the first case, I think the printing plate came in a box that had the 3 hits, and then I believe in the last case, the printing plate came in a box that had 1 hit. Good thing they don't count as a hit. It's a bonus. Yeah, you get the printing plate, then that pretty much guarantees. Well, look at it this way too. I will pretty much guarantee that somebody will take a base spot before you get to pick 25. So, no matter what, there should be a sketch waiting for you down there. Alright, here's a Two-Face Morty. I don't know. Split screen Morty, not sure what he might be called. Well, like I said, the first 3 cases, since they're all opened, we got 24 spots of sketches and autographs, 2 spots for these packs are all split around. 2 spots for parallels, 1 spot for printing plate. So that's 27 spots right there. Then at minimum there'll be 6 base spots. I mean that's what I'm thinking. So that'll put you at 33, 34, what did I say, 24? Yeah, I'll put you like 33. So the last 3 people will get to pick twice. And that's why I think that if, once I get the base spots sorted out, I think 2, maybe 3 people will pick base spots before you get to your pick 25, if I had to guess. Well, I don't know everybody that's in the breaks, but I'm sure there's some people that that prefer base spots with their lower picks. Like, I know me, I mean, alright, I'm not a Rick and Morty fan, but I know if I'm in a DC break and I like Solomon, there's a sketch. That's a nice sketch. This is that one that I thought was Merino. Excuse me. I forget who they said it was. But anyway, so like for me, I like Solomon Grundy. So if there isn't a Solomon Grundy sketch, which there usually isn't, and it's a crypto set because it's DC, the first thing I go to if it's available is I like the foil parallels, because it's usually almost always a complete set, or it's short by like 2 cards. And because I like comic sets, they very rarely have autographs in them. So, and then if the foils are already gone, well, I'm more than likely to take a base spot. One, because I usually take base sets myself, especially like something like this. I mean, nobody cares, but I'll after I make all the sets I can from each case, if I can make a set out of what's left over, like combine the extras from each case, if I can make one more base set for myself, then awesome, then I got a base set. And obviously it's not going to have any inserts, but I just like to keep a base set from everything that I've broken, if at all possible. So if I had a spot down near the bottom, let's say I was spot 24, I would just take a base spot. The other reason I do that too is because then that's one less base set I have to mail out, because those things are heavy. Alright, so this is another 1 hit. Again, unless the printing plate's hiding in here. But yeah, I'm figuring 6 base and insert spots, and if the collation is good, I'm guessing everybody's going to get 3 sets. I've noticed a bunch of the base cards have damage to them. Nothing major, but like a bad cut line or something. I can't even explain because I haven't seen one recently. But it almost looks like it got caught on an edge of something, so it's pushed in a tiny bit. So won't even give those cards to anybody. All right, so here's Cowboy Morty with it's got the high noon shadow. Let's keep going on those 1-hit boxes. Let's end. Every one of our last boxes will be a 3 hits, which there's still 5 of them out there. And I don't know if they're all the same, but I've been noticing that if I get a hit like in the top 1 or 2 packs on the right-hand row, that means you see like wow, that's a nice sketch. Raphael Sa. I like that sketch. So that means this is a 3-hit box. Almost guaranteed. I don't know if pack placement is the same for all of them, but at least it has been for these. I don't know the name Raphael Sa, so I couldn't tell you if he's... I can tell you if I've ever pulled a sketch by him. I'm going to guess that he's new. Name doesn't ring a bell at all. There's our autograph. Numbered out of 50. The first 2 autographs we got are numbered out of 50. That's always good. Yeah, I think it's a really cool sketch. We'll see. So far, so good. There's our sketch. Gerald de Dios. Well, here's what you gotta hope, Christian, is that the you don't see another autograph numbered out of 50. I think if you see 3 50s, then you're not gonna see the now it's Royland, right? Not Roland. I'm pretty sure it's an I. I can't imagine that you're going to get more than 3 of the low-numbered sketches autographs. Okay, let's start with our autographs. So Carrie Walgreen as Hot Woman, 17 of 50. So we'll do Gerald the Dios first. So that's, if I got these right, that's Jerry, right? Come on up, there we go. You know what you need to hope for is, okay. When they did Epic Battles for DC, there was hot boxes. Because this is this Raphael Sa MC Shave, I think it was. So I think that's a pretty cool sketch. I like it. But yeah, they had hot boxes where you would get, and they could be from older products. They weren't all necessarily from Epic Battles, but you would get, I think, 10 sketches in a box. And you knew if you had one because the boxes were serial numbered. And if you had a box that was like under 500 or whatever the number was, it was they were always hot boxes. At least everyone I ever saw. Mr. Needful? Oh, okay. I thought I remember seeing something on the scratch and sniff. A guy, his name was like MC Shave, and he had a top hat. So I just assumed that was him. Yeah, I've never heard of a hot case. Only hot boxes. Or back in the day, I'm trying to think if it was Rittenhouse that did them or not, but they put archive boxes in regular cases, and you didn't know some of them you didn't know you got one until you actually opened it, and then others it was just when you opened up the case, it was there would be an archive box mixed in there with your regular boxes. I would love to have something like that happen. Yeah, the stuff I'm talking about, I want to say it was like 2007, 2008, somewhere right around there. I was pretty much like, I collected non-sports back in the mid-90s. Like I did some of the, I did the Marvel Metal, the 95, I'm trying to think, I had one of the Masterpiece sets. I did one of the Flair sets. And then for non-sports, I had stopped, and then I picked back up in 07. Whenever Upper Deck put Marvel Masterpieces back out, I think that was 07. So somewhere right around there, I had started again, and that's when somebody told me. I wish I could remember what the product was. That's why I don't even know if it was Rittenhouse, because Topps and Upper Deck, they didn't do archive boxes at all. Rittenhouse is the main company that did them. There's our printing plate. That's a base card. Looks like Rick passed out on the floor next to a bed and Morty standing behind him. Yellow printing plate. So there it is. When I find the regular card, I'll show it again. sketch. Flipping it over, I already know who that is. Logan Minette. That's the dot guy. Alright, didn't get that base card out of those last packs. So here's Bird Person with the I forget what he called it. He had the dot style. Said I'll keep that there until I find the base card it goes to. Okay, sketch early on. Cruzetta. So it's Cruz. I like that sketch a lot. I don't know the full name. Alright, so this is a 3-hit box, it looks like. Since we got the sketch right up top. And there's an autograph. Whoa, almost dropped it. Numbered out of 50. Boo. Like I said, not saying it's impossible, but I don't think that bodes well for the other 3 autographs. You never know, but just putting it out there. Oh, there's the... Alright, so it was Maurice LaMarche as Brad Anderson, 20 of 50. And here's the base card that goes to that printing plate, just so you can see it. Okay. Second. And 4 packs left to get our other sketch. 3 packs left. 2 packs. It's going to be in here. Maybe not. Maybe yet. That's cool. What do we got here? Eric Shock. And no. Alright, so we got, well, it looks like it says Eric Shock. So there's that. I'm going to jump over the list and make sure. Yep, that's what it says, Eric Shock. And this, it's Somebody Cruise. So I'm guessing that this will be a, to me, I think this looks like a really nice sketch. Don't know anything about I don't know who the character is. Gonna guess Andre's Cruise, unless there's more than one cruise in here. I mean, even had the extra detail of drawing some sort of a wall behind her. Five boxes. Still got 3 autographs to get out of them. Pack's all slit on top. That's no good. I have no idea what's what. And I mixed up my rows. got a sketch. JJJ. I mean, that's... I'll leave that there for a second. I'm going to go to the... Who's got John Jax Jackman? Does that say Jax there? Yeah, I bet you that might. What does the front have? Maybe that's John Jax Jackman. I'm going to just take a guess there because I don't see any other JJs or JJJs, more importantly. Alright, so I'm guessing this is another 3-hit box because I hit that closer to the top, even with the mixed up packs. I like that sketch too. Well, since nobody's posted in a while, I'm guessing nobody's watching anymore. I think I'm just going to keep that sketch for myself. Oh, there we go. I was waiting for you to post. I thought I was by myself. So when you guys were all talking earlier about some of the characters, Snuffles, the dog, it got a different name after it put that helmet on, or it was like robotized? Oh, maybe this is a one-hit box. Only 4 packs left and I haven't gotten anything else. I guess just the packs got a little mixed up. Alright, so I'm going to show you that. Like I said, I believe that is Jax. And I guess he's taking over the world right here in this one. I think this is a fun sketch. Alright, 4 boxes. We got 3 3-hit boxes and 1 1-hit box should be in here. Yeah, the front had the thing in the box. I figure with that X at the bottom of the box, and I guess it kind of looks like a JA on top. He's also the only person in the artist list with 3 Gs. That's a 3-hit box. Roberto Duque. I don't know what that is, but that is a funky sketch. In a good way. I just don't know the character. I could definitely believe that. Thing's got tentacles and eyeballs and looks like it's got like 4 mouths. Wrong one. That one. There's our autograph. Alright, so we really want this one to be of 100. Rob Paulson as Snuffles. 66 of 100. So we got a Snuffles earlier in one of the other cases. I remember that. I won't complain. Whoa, who is that? Is there a name on the front? That's the signature. It's definitely not a Achilles signature. It's a very bright sketch of some fly guy. Now we still have 3 more chances at it. Hey, there's Russell. You up for work? Dropping the kids off at school? I'm almost done. I got 3 more boxes and then the 4 cases are finished. Alright, so I already said the Rob Paulson is Snuffles. There's that one. Then there's this guy, whoever that is. And this. And I got Roberto Duque with whatever that is. Is this Cronenberg? Three boxes to go. There should be 2 3-hit boxes and 1 1-hit box left here. I almost feel like if I get a 3-hit box, I want to put it off to the side and save it for the last, but I think this might be a 1-hit box. Yep, definitely looking like a 1-hit. You know, Russell, I forgot to ask you. Excuse me. Are you from Brunei originally, or are you from somewhere else in the world? Well, I got an autograph. And the reason I was asking is because I remember you posting a while back that you were on vacation, like to England maybe, to see family. I feel like I remember seeing that. Sketch. Tiago Velua, something like that. I guess this is going to be a 3-hit box. Threw me off not getting something in that top row. Nice and hot over there right now. I think where I'm at, we're getting into your temperature territory. It's been high 90s. I guess you get used to it, but you said it's humid there too, right? Oh, that is a nice sketch. Nice and clean. Jeff Abar. Alright, so we start with Jess Harnell as Greeby Bobo. Bobby. 90 of 100. Come on, there we go. Alright, so we start with this Tiago, whatever his last name is. Some bodybuilder chick. And this Jeff Abar, like I said, I think it's a really nice, clean sketch. I like this sketch a lot. In the background, I guess since this guy's Mr. Booby Buyer, that makes sense. I saw something today that you can appreciate, Russell. So my family, we always take a couple of days right after school ends, and we take the kids to an amusement park. It's about 3 hours away. So on our way home, right before I got back into New Jersey, going through right outside of Philadelphia, there was a guy I passed, and his license plate was Max Rebo. Han Solo was already taken. Salacious Crumb was too long. He really wanted a Gamorrean guard. Alright, let's see. Am I going to get tricked again? Well, I'm guessing it could be less than 7. I don't know. I mean, in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, the maximum characters on a license plate is 7. So, I mean, you can't go more than that. I mean, I've seen ones where it's just like initials. So, I mean, they can do, you know, less than 7. Alright, Christian, it's looking like we saved the 3-hit box for last. Alright, there is a sketch here. I don't care that much about license plates. Just get one that says Grundy. Then they'll think I like Archie comics or something. Alright, who would we get? Chris Papantonio. So this is Baby, what was it, Baby Scary Terry? Yeah, a lot of good detail on that. Sketch-wise, this is knocking him out of the park. Okay, the last box of the last case. Hallelujah. I got a pile of wrappers here next to me. Doing the middle row first because that seems to be where the hits aren't. At least not, like, it seems to be like the top of the right row, the bottom of the left row, and I'm not sure where the third hit goes. The middle of the middle row, which should be right here. bottom up. So like I said, since the hit usually seem to be the top pack or two, make this last box last. So there should be a hit right around here. Not yet. Okay, we're doing good. Is it a long weekend there? Not for me. I mean, I'll be leaving for work in 6 hours. Okay, there's a sketch right there. I'm going to hide it. Actually, there's another sketch. Hide it. Even 4th of July itself is to retail establishments is not closed. Most of them stay open. Alright, one of these 3 packs has an autograph. One of these 2 packs has an autograph. I want a big one. I want something. One of these 1 packs should be an autograph. It is an autograph. I don't want to see it. Alright, I'm going to read it. Alright. So, Phil Hendry as newscaster. It's a 16 of 100. Now, unfortunately, we did not get the auto. This particular case was very well. I mean, those first autographs were nice. This thing is very heavy, sketch oriented. Let's see. We'll go with Xiao Xiong since we already got one of theirs before. See, now this guy, to me, I thought this was the guy that I don't know, he kind of looks like a special Hitler to me a little bit with that mustache. I don't know who that is. And we got Orlando Baez, I'm assuming that is. Hey, look at that. Perfect. She's waving goodbye. Whew. Alright. That was the last box of case 4. Everything has been opened. So we got our 1 printing plate, so it was nice. All of our, I got to scan some now, Russell, at least get started. Autographs. There's a Phil Hendry, Jess Harnell, Rob Paulson, Maurice LaMarche, Carrie Walgreen, and a Ryan Ridley with a big inscription. Sketches. I think this might have been the best overall sketch case. John Sukup, Caleb King, Benjamin Glendinning, which I will show this one again because I think this is an insane sketch personally. Nilberto, Jorge, Oladad, whatever the guy who I thought his name was Marino, Gerald De Dios, Rafael Sa, Logan Manette, Eric Schock, I forget what the first name was, but Cruz, Jax, somebody. Again, I'll show this again. No idea who that is. Roberto Duque, Tiago, I didn't look his last name up, but it's like Varula, something like that. Jeff Abar, that was a great sketch. Chris Papantonio, that was a nice sketch. And then Shao Song and Orlando Baez. So that was it. 4 cases down. I will start scanning. I want to try and get all these scans done before I leave for work tomorrow. I might try and get a little shut-eye for an hour or two, and then I'll scan them. We'll see. I still got more work to do. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here and sticking it out. Especially you, Christian. You stayed for the whole thing. I will look up Anthony Schiscoli. But I'll be honest with you, all those ones that we didn't know, that people were telling me the names on, I'm going to forget them by the time I actually do this. So we'll get them. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next